Hi students, my name is Zibanas. I'm handling science subject for you all of class 5th standard. So students, let's start practicing another topic of science, that is agriculture. So let's start with the fill up the blanks. Here I have explained to you this topic in detail. Please go and check out the video that I have given all the details about that is topic agriculture. Okay, these are the few questions that you need to practice. That is very helpful for your FA and essay. Write it in your classwork book and submit me whenever I say you. Okay, so let's start with the fill up the blank. First, farmers are also called as dash. They are also called as agriculturist. What they are called? They are called as agriculturist. See, these fill up the blanks are very important. You need to learn and write it perfectly. Okay. So first fill up the blank. Farmers are also called as agriculturist. Next fill up the blank. Dash do not have their own agricultural land. They don't have their own agricultural land. They are farm laborers. What they are? They are farm laborers which do not have their own agricultural land. They work on others' agricultural land. Okay. So they are called as farm laborers. What they are called? They are called as farm laborers. Next fill up the blank. Dash own more agricultural land, that is they have a more agricultural land. They are called as large scale farmers. They have more agricultural land, they have own agricultural land, they have their own large agricultural land. They are called as what? Large scale farmers. What they are called? They are called as large scale farmers. We'll go for next, fill up the blank. Large scale farmers income is dash. As they grow different crops, their income is high. As they grow, that is different kinds of crops, they grow different kinds of crops, so their income is very high. Next, farmers grow the crop according to the category of dash they own. That is, farmers grow their crop according to the land they own. What land they have, they grow the crops. Okay, according to the land they grow the crops. That is, farmers grow the crop according to the category of land they own. Okay, now next, land which falls under the less rainfall area is called rain fed agricultural land. Less rainfall area, it is called as what? Rain fed agricultural land. What they are called? They are called as rain fed agricultural land. Next, in dash, water is supplied to the roots of the crops drop by drop. That is called as drip irrigation. What it is called? Drop by drop water is supplied directly to the roots. They are called as drip irrigation. What they are called? They are called as drip irrigation. Next, in dash, water is sprayed over the crops uniformly as rainfall. Uniformly as rainfall. It is spray irrigation. Okay, water in spray irrigation, water is sprayed over the crops uniformly in rainfall. Uniformly as in rainfall. As rainfall falls, water is sprayed. That is spray irrigation. Okay. Use of chemical fertilizers for agricultural land is called chemical farming. Agricultural land, they use chemical fertilizers. They are called as chemical farming. What they are called? They are called as chemical farming. These are the few fill up the blanks that you have to learn it properly. Write it in your classwork very neatly. Okay. So let's go for another bit, that is match the following. Large scale farmers. What does large scale farmers have? They have their own land. What they have? They have their own land. Agriculturist is the second is agriculturist is the other name of farmers. Is the other name of what? Farmers. Okay. Then next, ponds, canals and wells. They are the source of irrigation. They are what? The source of irrigation. Khushki is another word for rain-fed agricultural land. Khushki is another name for what? Rain-fed agriculture land. Next, sprinklers. Sprinklers are called as spray irrigation. Spray irrigation, other name is what? Sprinklers. What it is? It is sprinklers. Vermicompost is organic farming. Underground granary, it is storing of grains. Underground granary is what? Storing of grains. Pesticides are used in chemical farming. Okay. These are the match the followings that you have to learn and write it properly. Okay. Let's go with another bit. That is, answer the following in one sentence. What is the other name of farmers? What is the other name of farmers? I have given in fill up the blanks also. Match the following also. What it is? It is agriculturist. What it is? Agriculturist. Then next question. What is the other name of rain-fed agricultural land? It is dry land or khushki. What we say? The dry land or other word is khushki. It is dry land or khushki. It is the other name for rain-fed agricultural land. Okay, understood? So, let's go with another question. What are the sources of irrigation? What are the sources of irrigation? River, ponds, canals, wells are the sources of irrigation. Okay. What are the irrigated crops? What are irrigated crops? Crops that grow depending upon the soil quality of irrigated land is called as irrigated crops. Irrigated crops means what? It depends upon the soil quality of irrigated land are called as irrigated crops. The next question. What is drip irrigation? Water is supplied to the roots of the crops drop by drop is called as drip irrigation. What it is called? It is called as drip irrigation. Then, what is organic farming? Use of organic substances such as manure, vermicompost for farming is called as organic farming. What it is called? It is called as organic farming. We are using manure, you're using vermicompost. This farming is called as organic farming. Let's go with another question. What is mixed farming? In addition to cultivation of crops, cattle rearing, poultry farming, sericulture, etc. are done in mixed farming. Mixed farming means all mixed. Okay, all farming also is done. Even that is cattle farming is done, poultry farming is done. Poultry means rearing of your hen, sericulture, rearing of your honeybees. These all are done in one farm. This is called as what? Mixed farming. What it is called? It is called as mixed farming. Next question. What is plantation farming? Plantation farming, here fruits, vegetables, coffee, tea, flowers are grown instead of food crops. Instead of food crops, these all things are grown. This is called as what? Plantation farming. What it is called? Plantation farming. What? Plantation farming. Okay. These are the few one-line answers. You learn it properly. Okay. Write it in your class workbook. Hope you understood this. Then let's go with answer the following, that is big answers. What are the stages of growing crops? You have to write different stages that I have explained you in detail in the video. Go and check out what are the stages I have given here. That is, first farmer, what he will do, he will plugging the land to grow the crops. First what he will do, he will remove all the waste things for plugging the land to grow the crops. Then what he will do, sowing the seeds to grow the crops. Then he will sow the seeds. Then irrigation for proper growth of the crops, he will supply, that is water for proper growth of crops. Then using chemical or organic fertilizer for proper growth of crops. Okay. Then next, after using fertilizers, he will protect it from the animals, birds and insects, okay, so that the insect should not eat the plant. He will protect it, that is protecting the crops from animals, birds and insects. Then after protecting, the plant will grow, that is harvesting the crops either manually. He'll remove either by manually or with the help of machine. He will remove the all the plants that will grow, either it will grow manually or with the help of machine. This is the answer, that is what are the stages of growing crops. So you have to write this answer, okay. Then let's go with another question. What are the categories of farmers? There are two categories of farmers. Sorry, three categories of farmers. The first is farm laborers. What are farm laborers, students? Yes, they don't have their own agricultural land. They work on other land. Okay, they are called as farm laborers. Small scale farmers. They have the small land to grow their. They have their own small land. Okay, to grow the crops, but not large. Then large scale farmers. Three are there: farm laborers, small scale laborers and large scale farmers. Farmers, what they have a large piece of land, or they large piece of land in which they can grow, that is different crops, okay. And different farmers, that is farm laborers, work in the large scale farmers, large scale area, okay. These are the three categories of farmers. Then what are the problems of small scale farmers? What are the problems that are faced by the small scale farmers? That is shortage of money to cultivate the land. They don't have lot of money to cultivate the land. As land holding is little, their earning is not sufficient to lead the family, okay. For their family also, the money is very little, so the earning also is very little. As the earning is little, they cannot feed their family also. So next, many a times they don't get water for the land because of poor irrigation facility. They have a poor irrigation facility. They don't get, that is, proper water also. Then they lack proper guidance to grow the crops that suit the soil fertility and their land. That is, they don't have proper guides also. So to grow the crop, how to grow the crop, they don't have proper guide. These are the problems faced by the small scale farmers, okay. So let's go with another question. What are the type of farming? What are the types of farming? Two farmings are there. One is organic farming and another is chemical farming, okay. Organic farming, that is manure, green leaves, compost, vermicompost and organic pesticides are used to grow the crops, okay. All natural things are used to grow the crops. They are called as organic farming. Chemical farming, chemical fertilizers and pesticides are used to grow the crops. All chemical things are used, they are called as chemical farming. Two types of farming: organic farming and organic farming and chemical farming. These are the few questions that you have to learn. Write it properly in the classwork, learn it perfectly. It is very important for your FAs and essays, okay. I don't know when the FAs will be started, essay will be started. You have completed almost your portion, okay. So learn it properly, learn the question answers. Whenever there will be an essay, you come and write the essays, okay. So hope you understood this. So take care, bye.